Hey everybody, David here from Fit Manager. It is the end of the quarter of 2025, and I have a bunch of the shops that we work with, gyms, shops, med spas, and a common question comes up when I'm talking with them, and it's how do I make an extra 30 grand in this final quarter of the year? All right, so we're about to enter October, November, December. How do we finish the year strong? And I love that question because we have a great way of doing that, and a end of year challenge, fitness challenge, works really, really well. And I want to show you how we do 30 grand, right? How do we just do one challenge over the next 3-month period, load up the store, load up the gym, load up the med spa, and just make sure that people are engaged, they're coming back, they're excited, and they're ready to spend going into the holiday season. And so I built this little calculator here. I want to run through this, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in Fit Manager. And you guys can generate an extra 30 grand if you do this right. Okay. So let's just fill in some ballpark numbers. Let's do one challenge. Okay. That's this quarter. We're going to make this 8 check-ins. So if we have a 3-month period, we can do 8 check-ins with bi-weekly check-ins. Okay. So if you skip a week each week, it comes out to where it ends right about in December. Okay. And you don't want to go too late into the year because then you have holidays and stuff. So you want it to end. So this is a good time to do it. Average spend, okay, for those of you selling supplements, selling any products, and we hope that you are, because the whole purpose of the challenge is to generate selling opportunities so you can generate revenue. And so how much on average per visit do you generally make, okay? Supplement retailers are going to be 75, med spas are going to be higher. Gyms, you're selling supplements, it's usually around 75 as well. We want to move product, we want to move services. Figure out what those are and make sure you have a solid sales path to do that, because the whole point of this challenge is to fill that sales path so that you can capitalize. Okay, and we'll show you how we do it here at Fit Manager. But let's call it $75 just as a mid-range. Okay, let's shoot for 100 people in this challenge. End of year is a great time to do this. People are excited. They want to get fit before they go out and see family and stuff for the holiday. They want to eat and plump up over the cold season. And so this is a nice, solid effort moving into the end of the year. Okay, 100 participants. We're going to say that out of the 100% participants, 90% of them show up. So you're looking at 90 participants. First purchase rate. And so we're just going to add some generalized numbers. First purchase, we're going to say if people come in for the challenge and they're excited and they signed up, they're probably going to buy something. Okay. This really comes down to your sales process and your ability to move services while you're giving away free things, right? Most of the people will buy. I'd even put this at 80. It'd be very surprising that someone's coming into your location for a challenge and not buy anything. They usually feel obligated, and if you can sell, meaning you're showing the value and helping them win this challenge, your services and products should be helping. 80% is an easy number. I even go usually 85, 90, but we'll just keep it super conservative. Let's say the retention rate at each weigh-in window falls 10%. Fit Manager does a really good job at reminding people to weigh in and come in, so we keep that real low, but I'll keep it at 10. And then how much do they stop spending over the period of the challenge? 10% is a safe range as well, okay? So out of that, we're looking at just that with a natural fall off, 10%. Actually, 10% is kind of high. We've been seeing 5%. That usually works really, really well. I'm trying to get this up to 30 because that's a good number, and these are really conservative. So let's go a little bit less conservative, more realistic. And with a drop off of 10, we can move that to 7. That's still very conservative. We're at the $30,000 number, okay, just for this challenge. And that's with just 100 people. Some people get hundreds. And it's with an initial drop off of 10%. So these are conservative. All right, let's shoot for 100. This is going to compute down to 413 visits over the length of the challenge. Meaning out of these 100, with people slowly buying less and slowly dropping off, over the duration of the challenge, that's all being computed, okay? So 30,000 is a very accurate number for this challenge. And then we even get into, well, they don't stop buying at the end of the challenge. Sometimes they continue on buying, right? These are long-term customers. So if you're able to get brand new people to come in and join this challenge, and they enjoy themselves and they enjoy your products, they're probably going to continue buying, right? Challenges work as a way to bring back your customers, but it's also a way to invite in brand new people. And we want to account for some of that. And so let's say they buy once, this new customer buys once a month, super conservative. And we just said, let's say your margins on your products are about 50%. How long will they buy from you? 4 months is super safe. And then we're looking at an additional likelihood, LTV, of another $8,500. Okay, this is just a throw in, so we're not even going to compute with that. Let's just focus on this $30,000 that we want to make over the next 3 months, and then as you add more people in, you're going to be making more going into January because you have more new customers because this challenge brought in new people. All right, so this is an 8 count. This is 8 check-ins. Okay, this covers about a 3-month period. So what I would do is I would go into Fit Manager. Okay, you have a Fit Manager account. Go into challenges. Okay, create a brand new challenge. Let's make it access code not required. We want anyone to join in. Anybody that I have in my Fit Manager platform, meaning anybody that's got on my X1 scale. Here, I'll even turn the camera here. There's the X1 scale. There's the Smart Mirror. That's what Fit Manager offers. Anyone that gets on that scale, or if you're using an in-body, you can integrate, will be automatically added to your platform. Okay. Now, when you go to launch this challenge, everybody gets notified of this. Okay. So you're automatically inviting all of your customers to this challenge. And then we're going to go turn our focus on inviting brand new people. Okay. You should be able to get at least 100 just from your customer base, and then go get an extra 50 to 100 just from brand new people that have never seen you, right? Print flyers. We build all your promo materials so you can print the flyers that we build you and go collect brand new faces, right? So we're going to have everyone to get announced. We want everyone to be able to see it. We can hide the challenge in case it's private, but again, we want everybody in this challenge. So we're going to make it visible to everybody. And we're going to make it free to access. I like doing paid challenges at the end of the year. We're going to make this one a free one because we just want to attract new customers, past customers, to get ready for the holiday so everyone can come in for free. Name of the challenge, end of year holiday challenge. ChatGPT can come up with something way better than that. Segmented. We're going to segment by gender, men versus men, women versus women. We are end the year strong with a challenge to win a cruise for 4 nights on over 1,700 destination options. Pretty good. I'd go a little bit deeper. Again, I'd have ChatGPT write a really good description here. Now, the cruise is, you got to remember, if you're going to segment, that means you're giving a winner to the men, you're giving a winner to the female, so you got to be ready to cover this twice. Cruises. If you're not with Fit Manager, then you don't know that we can get you cruises for like nothing. Okay, like a couple $100 will get you a cruise. So you buy 2 of those. That's your prize. That will turn heads. That will fill this challenge. Okay, that's why we use cruises. You can also use other cash benefits. Throw it in. Right. You choose your prize. Make sure it's good. We're going to add in an image for our challenge. I don't have one here, so I'll just go with this. Use something like your logo is usually a better idea. Have something created for this challenge specifically, and you can just use kind of any image that you want. Okay, so it's compiling the challenge right now. It's getting everything set up on the back end, and then we are going to move on to point calculation, and then from there we're going to go to promotion, and then we're going to go to building our weigh-in windows to make sure that each part of the challenge is actually landing where we want it to go, and we want to end it before the new year, right? So we're going to make sure that these weigh-ins fall within that. Okay, so let's move on to the next step. Point calculations. I love the simple, tried and true point for a pound of fat loss and a point for a muscle pound gained. Pretty good. You can use any one of the options that we have here. That's a nice one people understand. We're going to give out participation points just to keep people engaged, even though they're not winning. Maybe they're not at the top of the leaderboard. They know just by showing up, they're going to get points. Okay, that's an important retention piece, right? Oh, before I go forward, I want to also say, we'll do this on points, but everyone wins. See prize details. I love throwing that in. I'll show you what that means. Okay, so move forward. We're going to choose how our points are calculated. We're going to give participation points. We're going to multiply the points by 10 because why not? They look better. And then we have, here's how your points automatically filled in. 10 points, and then you receive 20 points for participation, right? Because I added 2 here. If you don't want to give that many, you can go down to 1. 2's good. I want it to be, I just want people to show up. I want an opportunity to sell to them. So I'm going to give heavy participation points, okay? Prize to the winner. First, so male and female winners will get 1 first place, cruise for 2 for 4 nights, second place. You can do $200 cash. Third place, $200 store credit. Something like that. Okay? Boom. All right, and then the last, check this out. Everyone, this is a big kicker, little trick of the trade. Everyone who completes the challenge, every weigh-in, will get a $10 gift card. That really helps retention metrics, okay? Throw that in. So we got our prizes. They're good. We have our points. All right, next we're moving on to how we want to promote it. Okay, Fit Manager's design team will build you these promo materials for free. A funnel page, which is crazy. Printable flyer, Facebook post, and Instagram post, as well as an Instagram story modification for that. So pick the ones you want, okay? And then there's an optional work with our ad team. So if you're really trying to attract new people, we are really good at this, okay? So we know who to target. We know how to pitch it. We know how to build the ads. And we will work with you to get access to your Facebook ad account. We'll have you shoot a couple clips on your phone, send them to us. We're going to turn them into an awesome video ad. And we're going to run ads for you, $5, $10 a day in your area to make sure we get brand new people into this challenge. So if you can do it yourself, right? You have the funnel page, do it yourself and run your ads to this page, or have us do it, okay? It's a flat fee. And we also not only do the ad creation and launch the ads, we also nurture every single person with text message and emails leading up to the start of the challenge. It's awesome, okay? This works really, really well. We have ROI every time. We've never ran an ad that didn't produce more revenue than what it costs to run the ad, okay? So if you're not good with this stuff, check this box here, yes, and our team will get on running ads for this challenge for you, okay? It's a per challenge. You do once. You're not locked in any additional monthly thing. It's you pay once and we run the challenge for you. It's pretty awesome. All right, so you click yes. I'm going to actually click no on this because I don't want to set off any automations that we have. The team would start getting to work. So I'm going to hit continue. Now this is where we're going to build our challenge. 7 weeks is a good, so you can build your own windows one at a time, or you can click this little quick. I'm going to do this. I want to leave us at least 3 weeks. I mean, this is a little, I want to leave us 3 weeks to promote, right? I want time to add people to the challenge. If we're going to run ads, I want time to do that. So I'm going to have it start in October, and I'm going to go with Monday the 6th, okay? That's still getting tight, but that'll work. So Monday the 6th will be our start of the challenge. We're going to hit create. It's going to build out all the windows. Okay, I had to make sure my calendar was right. Okay, so here is our windows. 7 weeks. First weigh-in window is October 20th through the 26th. Second is November 3rd through the 9th. Third, November 17th through the 23rd. And then the final weigh-in is December 7th through the 14th. That looks good. I'm going to make the first window required. You don't have to do required windows. And oftentimes we say don't, because if they don't show up for this window, they get automatically removed. And we don't want that. If they want to start late, maybe they miss this entire window and they join here, fine. Okay, so actually we'll do that. So I don't want to kick anyone out automatically. I just want people to show up, even if they're late. Okay. All right, so now we have our windows. This looks right. I checked on my calendar. It looks good. It fits my business time frame. There's nothing going on during these windows, so I have free time. I'm not going to be gone. This is a great challenge. Create. And I go and check everything, make sure it's all good. Yep, all this looks good. My windows are right. Launch, and then I click launch. This is going to do a number of things. This is going to... Here, I'm going to actually launch it. And here's my challenge here. Now I can click into this and I can watch people. Now all 10,000 of my customers that have ever got on my scale, they're in my Fit Manager platform. They just got an email and a push notification that we just launched a new challenge. They can see the prize. They can see the weigh-in windows. They can start joining. And if this was my real account, and it's not, I would start seeing people automatically populating into my leaderboard automatically, which is crazy. People are just they're just planning 8 trips to come see me. And that's happened automatically. Now, what's also happening is Fit Manager's design team is working on promo materials. So funnel page, Instagram, Facebook, and a printable flyer. And I'll start being able to promote with those soon. And if I opted into having them run ads for me, their design team is starting to prep for that as well. Okay, so I have a solid approach to the end of the year with this challenge. And it's just going to be a great Q4 for us. And that's how I suggest earning an extra 30 grand minimum to the end of my year before the end of the year is out. Okay, and that's on top of all the other things you're doing, right? Your walk-ins, any other events you have going on. That's just making sure we end strong with an extra 30 grand. End of the year can be expensive. There's taxes coming up probably. There's Christmas bonuses. You're going to want some extra cash. This is the way to go about it. Okay. You have any questions? Let the Fit Manager team know. If you don't have Fit Manager, let us know. We can get you set up with this. Now, the key to this here is making sure that we are putting them through a sales process. And that means when they come into the store, into the location, they're getting on the scale. That's going to automatically update the leaderboard, calculate their points. That's the weigh-in process. If they don't have a Fit Manager account, it's going to automatically create them one. Okay. Once we have the scale data, you take them over to our smart mirror or on your iPad. I know I have a lot of glare here, but this is our smart mirror. And actually, I'll show you on screen right now how that works. And so someone comes in for the challenge and they jump on the scale, they automatically get a text message saying, welcome to your location. And you take them over to your mirror or your iPad, and it looks like this. So you can go look up the last person to use your scale. It's going to be right here at the top. Okay, so this is participant number 1. We jump in here. I can create them a goal. Okay, I have a questionnaire here, which is super helpful, so I can learn more about them. But I can create them a goal with 2 clicks. I can tune their macros. So I don't have any of my scale data in here. Actually, let me go to my other account to show you my real test account. Oh, I think I'm on a different test account, but yeah. Okay, so when they use the scale, which I haven't yet, it's going to populate this. So you can create their goal. Their macros are automatically going to be ready to go. You can show them any kind of other program. So we encourage building subscriptions at your store. We will help you do that. And so you can offer them your subscription. Maybe it's our AI logger plus a discount, plus free challenges, all kinds of stuff we can help you build. And so this could be recurring revenue for you. But then we jump down. I'm going to skip all this fancy stuff. These are for other videos. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we're going to jump down to their data. And this is their last weigh-in. This is the last weigh-in that we just did. And green is good, red is bad, yellow means it didn't move. And so body fat mass is going in the right direction. I'm climbing my muscle mass. And these are all good metrics. So we're talking to the customer about what's going on. I can open this up and see, look at what we're doing, right? Skeletal muscle mass was falling, but now it's heading back up. Great job. And we can talk about what products we want to sell them. Okay, this is our product suggestions feature. And this is where, when I was talking about having a proven sales method, this is the way to do it. So based off what's happening with their body, Fit Manager is going to automatically start suggesting products, okay, or even services. Do you do cryo? It's good for sore muscles, right? Muscles are going up, or muscle mass is going up. You might be sore. Let's put you on cryo. And here's other products. And I can literally just click on this product, read about it, show them the pictures that we have on it. Let's go to this one. This is my test account, so I may have deleted these. Add it to their stack. That's on their fitness stack, and we're good to go. Okay, that's just muscle. And then we can also scroll down to suggested products, which is kind of foundational stuff. We like to put the stuff everybody should be taking. We put it right in here. And then stuff based on that form that I filled out will be recommended here. Okay, so you can click on this stuff, you can read about it, and you can add it right to their stack right from here. Okay, and that's when you would go ring them up, and then they have that stack in their profile ready to be viewed. Okay, sorry, this is a little add-on portion to the video I wasn't planning on, but you need a solid sales flow. And this is taking their data, leveraging what you know about them into a sale, and then they're off to the races. You can also add them to the challenge. If they're not already in the challenge, you can add them right here. Okay, join challenge. Now all of a sudden, I'm in this challenge, and it's going to show up in my Fit Manager app, and it's going to be right on my leaderboard, or it's going to be right on my profile here on the mirror. So the next time I come in for the first weigh-in window, or every weigh-in window, we would do the same thing. Review my goal, review my macros, check your logging. Am I logging appropriately? Check my results, and then checking my standing, selling product, right? And then checking my standing in the actual challenge. See how I'm doing against everybody else. Okay, that's how you make an extra 30 grand at the end of the year. Hopefully this is helpful. If you guys need anything else, let us know. Happy selling.
With Fit Manager, every scan is the start of something powerful. Instant insights, personalized plans, and tools to grow your business, all in one. Fit Manager combines advanced body composition scanning with a powerful platform for coaching, marketing, and client retention. Our medically validated BIA and 3D imaging technology delivers precise, repeatable measurements, body fat, muscle mass, hydration, posture, and balance. New test types mean more data that only the Fit Manager X1 offers. Each scan creates a complete client profile, automatically generating goals, calorie targets, and tailored fitness guidance. Fit Manager even recommends personalized supplement stacks based on each scan, helping you grow product sales without lifting a finger. Keep clients engaged with automated fitness challenges, real-time leaderboards, and progress milestones they'll love. Reach the right clients at the right time with built-in CRM and marketing tools, SMS, push, and email ready to go. Studios using Fit Manager report stronger engagement, more supplement sales, and better client results, all with less manual effort. Already have a scanner like InBody? Fit Manager supercharges it with intelligent engagement and automation. Join the movement, book your free demo, and power up your fitness business with Fit Manager.